preface, he wrote, I'd like everyone to know that all the beautiful things that you've already heard and that you're going to hear were written by Carrie herself. The most remarkable thing as a minister who does this for a living. It's truly remarkable. And it really says it all, so I was wondering what I could say that would say anything more. But you put my name in the program, so I had to say something. And as I was thinking about all the talk about nature and looking at the farm, it made me think of fruit trees. And so I'd like to give you just a few words of advice about the married life. I'm still a rookie myself, with only 5 years in, but I do know that I know more than you. Because I remember when I was you. And what I'm going to say first will sound strange, coming from a Christian minister who believes in repentance and conversion and salvation. The most important thing to know about a fruit tree is it is what it is. An apple will never be an orange tree. A peach tree will never bear plums. You chose each other, and what you see is what you get. The things that you love about each other will only get more lovely if you nurture them in each other. And the things you don't like about each other will only become more so with time. And there's only one thing you can do about it, and that's to learn to live easily with it. Isn't that right, people? Most fruit trees do not thrive on their own. They need another fruit tree, pollination, and someone to care for them. As you are organic, you know that the damage that tinkering can do with the things of nature. The best way to bring out the best in a fruit tree is to give it what it needs when it needs it, not what you want when you want to. Being married, I found, is a process of learning what the other person needs and giving him or her that before they have to ask. Just because you love the other person, not because you have to. Whether it's space or intimacy, noise or quiet, rest or adventure, work or play, it's a constant attention to detail, which you have to pay constant attention to. Third, the harvest takes time. You guys have had a lot of fun the 5 years that you've known each other, and that's a pretty good harvest, but that's just the first fruits. The real harvest happens only over time. You have to stick with it through the seasons. Right now, you are in the springtime of your love, even though you've been together 5 years. And everything is exciting and new, but soon it'll be the long summer, where it just looks the same. Then there'll be a blossoming of fall, where the colors are ripe, the winter's not far behind. And then comes winter. And then you begin again. Drought, flood, warmth, cold, flourish and fungus. And that's what you have to stick with. And finally, you have to keep the pests away. Marriage is an exclusive thing, just the two of you. And you have to do the best to keep the pests away. And both of you are very lucky, because both of you have parents who have been together over the long haul. Now, as young adults, I'm sure have thought critically about their lives together, particularly when you were teenagers. No one is perfect, but they made it. And so I give you this advice. As you enter a new season, or something new comes up in your married life, ask them. Because they will have been there for you. Not exactly the same. They will know. Put down deep roots. Share your life intimately with each other. Grow in knowledge of one another. Tell each other what you need. And give without having to be asked. Grow strong, nurture your relationship, and finally, reach up to the sky. Have an adventure, because now this